We are back with Sagamore Spirit, and we are doing their RTDs. Today we have, you gotta apologize, right here, Lemon Tea Fizz and Honey Paloma. So these are cool because they're actually using, as opposed to just using a really cheap like MGP, just like something like the lowest cost alcohol that you can use, they're actually using a higher cost alcohol relaxed whiskey. So you're actually getting a good taste. You're not starting with crap, because what a lot of people do, especially with RTDs, because a lot of RTDs taste like crap, is you're starting with a bad tasting spirit, which is gonna taste dirty, and you're trying to cover it up with a bunch of flavorings and preservatives and whatever juice, whatever you want to put in, and it's still gonna taste bad because you're starting with a bad spirit, because alcohol has a bite. You're adding on to that bite. These are really, really smooth, but we will get into it. You really want to say something? What do you want to say?
Nothing.
Oh, what are you gonna say? Make an MGP comment?
Yeah, but we've passed that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just dive into the cans.
All right,
because that's really what we're here for. Not about MGP.
All right. Well, I feel like we have to address it now. So everyone gives MGP slack. The fact of the matter is, I feel like every single distillery starts with MGP. First of all, second of all, so that's how Sagamore started, 2012.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But they start with it just to get going.
I'm glad they've emerged.
Yeah. And
doing
then
their own thing.
Sagamore now is making their own. They're going kind of like this grain to glass sort of model, which I love. So like they're farming it. They've
working in a liquor store, the worst thing is like when we get a new bourbon and then I read the back of the label and it says distilled in Indiana. Like it just I hate it. Everything is from Indiana and MGP now.
I was gonna say.
So the fact that this is not, I'm happy.
So, and I feel like that's the emerging trend
so
where
depressing.
Distilleries
make your
are
own
starting.
shit. Sorry.
And that's where that's where Sagamore is really cool, because they are actually doing it and they're like involving the community. Obviously, that increases the economy within the community overall in Maryland. Their kind of tagline of what bourbon is to Kentucky, rye is to Maryland. They're kind of embodying that. I love the whole thing. So they came out with these RTDs, and I just tried them for the first time a little bit earlier today. You had them a little bit ago, right?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
But they are overall brand new. It's they're new.
No, they are. We've actually had a lot of people like who are at work. They've asked about them.
What's your price point? Is it 15?
Yeah, I want to say it's like $14.99 somewhere around there.
Yeah, and these are because like one of them's 8. Yeah, so this one's 8.
They're
The
both
Paloma's 9. No. So 8, 9, and then 10% is the third one, which it's smoky something. He was telling me. Right now it's only in.
I was gonna say we never
Maryland.
Yeah.
No, it's they're not shipping it anywhere. But look at that color. I mean that's really nice. And the cool thing about this, nothing artificial.
Must be honey.
Yeah, nothing artificial. It's all real ingredients. 4-year rye, whiskey. So it's not gonna taste like it's young. You're gonna have that same profile like you are on their core series. I mean, the smell is nice.
Tastes exactly what it says. It's a lemon tea. Is it fizz or fuzz? Fizz.
Fuzz.
I don't know. It looked like a U. From a distance, it kind of looks like a U.
Yeah, well, it's got the little curvy thing.
I know.
So
That's why I had to
yeah.
give it a double take.
But you do get like the faint. You know what I hate? Like when anything says tea is when it's tea heavy. Because I'm not a tea drinker, but I enjoy things. But you see, that's a lot of people. I enjoy things that have a slight tea flavor.
I enjoy that with this. You don't get like any of like that metal essence from the can, because I feel like you get a lot of that too with not mixed drinks, RTDs. You don't get that with this.
So you do get. Talking to tea thing, I'm not a tea fan necessarily. You get that tea right up front. It's not overpowering. I like it. The honey backs it right up, and the whiskey is kind of just like sitting there.
And I like how it's not overly carbonated. I don't like a lot of carbonation.
Would you say, and like just this is like nothing like technical or anything, but from what you have tasted, where does this fall on the spectrum, like 0 to 10, or like on average, below average, above average in terms of carbonation in RTDs in the liquor space?
For me, I feel like this is below. I feel like everything's like overly carbonated, which is why I like this.
Yeah, I feel like that's the trend too. A lot of people are not liking the carbonation.
Everybody likes bubbles. I don't. Sorry.
Well, no, I feel like that's the trend overall to RTDs and just overall.
The one that just doesn't have the most is the Western Sun ones. Those don't have like any bubbles.
Which is funny. I'm curious if that's actually if it's not meant to have bubbles or they just lost them. I mean, that's the thing. But no, I mean exactly what it says is what it tastes like, and I would say like it's not line price, so like $12.99 is kind of the standard. So $14.99. I mean that's it's not that much more because again it's higher alcohol. 8, 9. Another one is 10 at $14.99.
The other ones that I can think of is like the Fisher Bay. Those are what?
Well,
10?
higher alcohol.
Yeah, those are 10.
Yeah, because I mean like Dogfish is 7.
And then we have the new ones that are out right now are the Loyal cans. Have you seen those?
Yeah, are they any good?
They have an iced tea. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. They have an iced tea. They have a lemonade, and they have like a berry one. Those are 9% at like $11.99.
Wow.
Yeah, those are.
Wow. No, that's not bad.
And
And of course, you have the hottest
I love this.
RTD coming out.
I love grapefruit. Oh, the whips.
Yeah. No, alongside this, just
Whip
totally.
into a shelf near you.
I like that.
I said it first. If you see it on the
you
package,
did.
it came from me.
You did. All right, so we're moving on to the Paloma.
God, I love the nose on this. 'cause
Honey
I
Paloma.
I love grapefruit.
Honey Paloma, rye whiskey with red grapefruit juice, lime juice, agave, and natural honey flavor. Oh wait. Oh, so they're not putting any honey in there. Yeah, because honey is expensive as heck. Oh, so that's just flavor. Interesting.
So, before I give my thoughts, I'm gonna let you try it.
What it reminds me of is super fresh grapefruit juice, which I love, and that's what you're getting in here.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Because I love grapefruit and I have grapefruit juice in the morning, but to me, the honey just throws it off.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, because like, I mean, there's like the two, like fruit juices overall. There's like the super fresh, like, and you know when you're drinking it, and then there's kind of like the concentrate, whatever, artificially flavored. This, I'm getting that super fresh flavor. The honey for me is throwing it off. I totally agree.
Because there was what? Was there honey in here?
No.
Yeah.
I assumed there was honey in
So
there.
did
Not
I.
even honey flavor.
Right. Maybe the honey is that natural yuzu flavor. What's yuzu?
Asian fruit. You know what I think is really interesting? So in 2019, we're in 2022. Never mind. In 2020, 2019 RTDs didn't really exist. Didn't exist.
No,
2020.
I remember the whole. Not even nothing in a can exists. I remember when Underwood first did the rosé in the can, and everybody gave it.
Underwood.
Everybody gave shit on it, and now look where we are. But kudos to them.
Okay, so 2019, nothing existed. 2020 and 2021, people were entering the space, but they all were terrible. Every single RTD we had was terrible. 2022, I feel like RTDs are half decent now, but there are a lot that are still absolutely terrible. The cool thing about this one is it actually tastes good. That's kind of where I'm at. It's like it's full flavored. You're not getting an artificial like essence from it or like a lingering. Usually it's like on that lingering taste where it like, builds up. It's like
I just
metallic.
feel like not to like hate on them, but I just feel like. And this is something that you would have to try in order for like to buy it. I feel like you wouldn't just pick this up on the whim. Because it has such a unique flavor profile on both of them.
But if you don't differentiate, if these were old fashions, like I would say, if this was an old fashioned, good luck. It's just gonna die right there because there's 1,000 old
Exactly.
fashions.
So I get their angle, but I feel like
get it.
It's gonna be
The liquid to lips. Yeah, you're gonna need that trial. You're gonna need that sampling. But I'll say overall, very good.
8 out of 10 for me.
It's good. Yeah.
Very good.
But I think that wraps it up. Thank you so much for listening today.
Listening. Watching and listening.
Well, hopefully we still have the video.
I swear to God. I swear to God, Alden. Swear to God.
Alright, let's finish up then. This has been Whiskey Thoughts, Terror Dots. I'm Alden.
I'm Adam.
And thank you for listening.
Watching.